So where do we go from here? It's the question we keep asking after tragedies like this. Our Chris Davis spent the day reaching out to local lawmakers to get their reactions and to ask the question, what happens next?
Well, Mike, Congress is currently in their August recess, which means they're not up in Washington, D.C. They're back here in their home districts. But one local lawmaker would like to change that. They'd like everybody to go back to D.C. to get to work on gun reform.
They are occurring too frequently.
Enough is enough, says St. Louis-based Congressman Lacy Clay.
These are weapons of war, and they do not need to be on the streets of America.
Clay says Monday morning on a call with Democratic leadership, he will urge Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi to call the House back to Washington for a special session on curbing gun violence.
That is the least we can do.
He's also urging fellow Democrats to support his own legislation that would allow local communities to pass their own gun control measures, like banning assault weapons, open carry provisions, and expanded magazines.
Here's how you get past the politics is that you confront the NRA, the National Rifle Association. I feel as though they are in a weakened position.
5 on Your Side reached out to every congressional representative in our viewing area in both the Show Me State and the land of Lincoln. Most did not reply to our request for an interview or statement. Missouri Governor Mike Parson is on a trip out of the country, but his staff pointed us to his 2 tweets, one for each shooting. After news broke of the massacre in the El Paso Walmart, Parson wrote, quote, "Our hearts break for the victims' families," and he hailed first responders as heroes. Illinois Senator Dick Durbin's tweets were much more pointed, reacting to the El Paso Killer's manifesto obtained by the FBI. He writes, quote, "Hate-filled, anti-immigration manifesto, Texas open carry law, military-grade weapons. Connect the dots and ask yourself when America will say enough." Republican Congresswoman Ann Wagner, whose district covers most of St. Louis County, also tweeted her condolences and called the acts domestic terrorism. She writes, quote, "We must identify and defeat rhetoric that allows these evil ideologies to infect our communities." Now, you may be asking, what will actually get done? Good question. Now, we do know that the president alluded to the fact this afternoon that he's interested in Congress getting, quote, something done, but failed short of giving any actual details of what he would support or sign. Now, meanwhile, Chuck Schumer, the minority leader in the Senate, said today that he would like the majority leader in the Senate to call a special session as well. So we now have interest in both chambers. Will a special session actually get called? We'll just have to wait and see. Live downtown, Chris Davis, 5 on Your Side.